Hi guys, so I'm doing this thing called an acceptance test and I was put onto it. I was tagged to do it by a friend who actually got me onto Twitter and got me introduced and in so many communities. I am so thankful to him. Somebody's opinion is the name of his channel. His name is actually Booty. So yeah, I'm gonna do the test. How did you first hear about the Wheel of Time? What made you want to read the series? So, to be quite honest, actually, the way that it is, I started doing the videos about with the Ring Serpent channel and going through chapter by chapter. One of the reasons why it is I began doing that is how it is I actually got into the books. Um, when I was in high school, my dad, who is no longer alive, and who reading with him the Wheel of Time series was a really big thing to me, huge thing, and so yeah, that was something that we shared. But the way that we began it, when it's like I was in form 1 or 2, I was 12 or 13, really young, and he gave me the first book and he said, read this. He said, read the entire thing. Like, don't stop until it is you finish reading the entire thing. I know, and there were times where it is like I wanted to stop, because you have to remember that this is high fantasy, that this is like a lot of world building and creation. So it was a lot of dialogue, a lot of understanding and trying to put yourself somewhere in your mind. But I finished it, and when it says I finished book 1, that was it. I was in. Linked up. So the second question is, if you had the chance to join an Aja in the White Tower, which one would you join? Based on which one you pick, answer the corresponding question, or do all of them in some free country. So I would always call myself blue and green Aja, and this is why. I am a person that is very big on justice, retaliation, retribution, and right and wrong. I go big for causes. But at the same time, I am also a person who believes that it is we achieve all of this by violence. I actually have a theory right now where it is like the world is in so much danger and so much people. We just need to burn it all down, burn the whole world down. So yeah, I'd go for both address. So I'll try to answer for the blue and the green. So the blue Aja is a plot twist you didn't see coming. Boys, guys, I can be really dense. I can be really so dense. There were so many things that were surprises for me. But okay, like in my first read, one of the biggest things that I believed, maybe due to my bias, was that Maureen was evil and she was going to do something to them. And obviously that didn't turn out to be true. Yes. So recently, it's been a lot of sites that I'm not supposed to be on. Like, but have my Wheel of Time people. This is where it is I find my Wheel of Time people, and they are my people. They are my tribe and my home. I have to be there. But at the same time, there are a lot of spoilers. This person right here in front of you, this person, this girl, she has not finished the series. The furthest I got was book 10, and there are 14 books, right? So, yeah. Anyways, I saw something that I wasn't supposed to see about one of my favorite characters, and I was like, how could you do this? I can't say what it was. I can't tell you guys because I feel like this is an acceptance test and that is like probably the last book, but I was like, you're a straight thug. My boy, a thug. I was so disappointed. Anyways. Number 3, spoilers for Lord of Chaos. If the Black Tower had Ajas, what might some of them be? I feel like, okay, so I have to say I don't know for this question, but I feel like if it is, the Dark One has his creature structured in a way where everybody has different things to do already. The Black Aja is supposed to, you can't say that you're going to put them into factions, because remember, he does not know two Aes Sedai that are serving him knows what to do and knows what the other one is doing. That's just the way he works to ensure supreme control. Like, you don't know what the other person is doing. But there's so you have Greyman, who's supposed to kill silently. You have the Gun, who kill Aes Sedai specifically. Then you have Travis and Mudrell, who I would say are foot soldiers. So like there's definitely a network, but I wouldn't say that there's a structure of Ajas within the Black Aja. Who's a character you love but would hate to meet in real life? So for that, I would say Lews Therin, because this man is a lover too. He's a real big lover. He all the time was screaming, Ileana, my love, where are you? Right? And he just like forget his friends, his family, his children, like F them kids. The only person that we ever hear about is Ileana. And I just want somebody to love me like that. And then he was a bad man. Like he was a badass. Like the dragon reborn, the former dragon reborn. Respect, you know. People used to respect Luz Terran when it is he walk into our room. Respect. But I wouldn't want to meet him on her off day because he was, oh, my boy was batshit. My boy was crazy, and then he killed all those people that he loves. So it's just like you stay over there. I could admire you from afar. It's a character from another book that would make a good warder. I would probably say, and this is weird, but I'd say Marai Mui. And I know that is light fantasy, but I don't like I need to be finished with this series, and this series consumes me, and it's just high fantasy, and it takes a lot to like absorb everything. So like I have not read, I have not been introduced to like my dad was, and like all of his other books are, but I just need to finish this first. Marai Muri, because he has this thing about constant vigilance, and then he has the eye that can see things. He's just like, he gives off water energy. He was the baddest aura that they had. Yeah. What's a scene from the books that you're most excited to see on screen? Well, I am a person, as I said, I'm a lover. I like love. I'm a romantic. I like to see people happy in life. So whenever they have scenes like that, like Shadow Rising, where it's like there's a lot of that, I would love to see it. But away from that, I probably would like to see the ones where Nynaeve is just doing things that it is you wouldn't expect that she could do. Like when it is she put the Idam on Mugadeen, when it is she was able to heal Logain of being cut off from the true source, when it is she cleansed the taint. I mean, I have problems with Nynaeve, but she bad enough. She bad, she freaking bad. And then the Queen, I can remember vaguely from Night for Dreams that she was bad enough the place. Guys, I can't say one thing. It has so much things that it is I am just ready to see on a TV screen. You have no idea. What are your favorite and least favorite book covers? This is one that it is like maybe it is I wouldn't have like the most clear cut answers on, because like I don't really take book covers into, yeah. And then I've been reading audiobook for a while now, but from what I can remember, I really like Crosswords at Twilight, because I think it was supposed to be a scene depicted from Tel'aran'rhiod, and it was just so airy, and ethereal. I really like that. And then, but like most likely, Memory Light, same as somebody's opinion. Like every time it is like I see around with Calendar looking like this, I just think of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's time to do freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Like it is make me feel like we are about to start that fight. I am about to engage you. Be ready. Least favorite one, same as him, I think, was Lord of Chaos. It did not look realistic. Like his shoulders was too broad and too wide for these small stick legs is what I want to see. That it was on his body. It just did not. He didn't look like a proper human. I was like, that is so weird. What's the location in the Wheel of Time that you would like to visit? I think probably I'd like to go into where it is like you could ask the snake people 3 questions about your life. Where it is I'd like to live? Probably Manathiran. Yes, the old fabled city of heroes and bravery and courage, and Emmonsfield as well, which is kind of like Manathiran. If you could make your own syrangria, what would it look like and what would it do? And I kind of just answered that before. If I could make my own syrangria, it would be one such that when it is like you step inside it, it takes you on a journey anywhere, you transport it anywhere. And the journey is to allow you to figure out what your purpose in life is. Weird, but yeah. But your personal purposes. And that is what it is your journey would be geared towards, and you can go anywhere on the earth. How would it look? I I it would be shiny. It would have a glow to it, like yellow and oranges and browns, like a circular pebble that you could carry around. So when it is like you finish and you have figured out your purpose, you hand it over to somebody else for them to figure out theirs. What's another book or a series you think Wheel of Time fans might like? So there's a lot. But okay, so Dad told me about David Eddings, and my uncle has been trying to get me to read Diamond Throne, and then my cousin told me to read Maslan's Book of the Fallen, and I trust him and I trust my uncle. So like yeah, I'm really excited for those, but I need to finish this first. Last one is to tag somewhat content creators and or fans to do the tag. I shall do this. Bye guys.